Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another Fool's Gold review. And yes, Joshua Williamson is in the running. Why? Because it's a future state title, that's why. And for every future state title that comes out will still be under the Fool's Gold thumb. So, as you can see on the left hand side, this is my rating system as to how Fool's Gold works. I rate the cover, art and story, total for the artist as well as for the writer. Seeing that we pay $3.99 for this, it's worth $7.15. But as well as the rating, I also point out if certain areas are actually worth the price that were actually paid, and that is currency conversion from US to Australian dollars. So yeah, the creators at DC have quite a bit to sort of like get back. So starting off with the cover, does this cover in any way, shape or form sort of connect to anything within the story? Not really. Apart from a nice looking cover, I gave this cover a 5 out of 10, to which I believe it's worth. That's right, $1. Let's move into the art, the internal art, which we'll see the beginning, middle and end, and I'll also include some of the art around the secondary story, even though it's not really necessary. I did sort of like the end story more so than the front story. So here is some art around the beginning. If I want to give any criticism, it's more so to the appearance of Dick Grayson's face in this, as Dick Grayson in Future State Nightwing. Does he really need to wear that shin guard? What's he doing now? Is he a part of the Jock Boys Club? It just really turns off the character. Alright, I'll now move to some art around the center. This is the art around the center. Now, towards the end, as well as including the art in the second story in this. And this is some art from the second story. For the art in this, personally I enjoyed the art in the second story more so than the first, even though it's sort of not going to be included in this review, especially in relation to the main story. I gave this art 6 out of 10, to which I believe it's worth $1.15. Now, moving into the story, does it have those things that I really enjoy in a story? Number one, did we get any comic references to maybe any of the previous comics in this run, or let alone something connected to Future State? Nah. Why bother? Because lazy writing, it wouldn't hurt. Like, it wouldn't hurt to include it in the story. Like, if you're grabbing something from Future State, even from the Future State trades that are practically out by now, it wouldn't hurt if you included some comic references from there. What about time? Do we get any indication of when some of these events take time? Is it at 7, 8, 9 p.m., 11 p.m.? What about 2 a.m. in the morning? No. What about locations? Yeah, apart from us knowing it's in Gotham, No other locations have been pointed out as to where the fuck everything's happening. Very lazy. Okay, where does it sort of pick up? Alright, let's move to the next thing. What about the cast? Well, the cast is about the only thing I managed to pick up in this story. And of course, we had Nightwing, and I'm going to say Red Robin, not Robin, Tim Drake. Red Robin, Tim Drake. We had Clayface, we had. Oh, yes, Jace the Fraud Batman, who's also called the New Batman. We, of course, had the Penguin, Two-Face, Astrid Arkham. It was nice to see her. We also had Croc's name be brought up and a small appearance. We also had Punchline. And, of course, when you saw earlier, the appearance of Warmonger. This takes place after the events after Red Hood has started making his allegiance with the Magistrate. The story is not very strong, so I ended up giving it a 5 out of 10, to which I believe it's worth $1. So overall, it's worth $3.15. Well, until then, let's keep it colourful and have an awesome day.